What's up, privates? This has been a long waiting for my final pack opening video. Finally got 10k. 10k, that's 10 packs. Hopefully we get something good out of it. I'm hoping. Well, here we go. First scroll pack. Faith Duty. I've never actually seen this card before. Enchanted unit you control at the beginning of each of its turn. Enchanted unit is dealt 1 damage in the opponent's roll. Okay, that's meh. Binding Root, alright. Thought Trap, not bad. I mean, these are commons. Beast Rat, okay. Copper Automaton, alright. Dust Runner, that's cool. Charge Coil. Those things can be very annoying late game. Kinfolk Veteran, that's cool. I think that fills up 3 now. I think I only had 2. Heritage isn't bad. Iron Ogre, that wasn't the best pack. At least from me being growth. I'm hoping to get some really good growth cards. Second pack, here we go. Frostgale, meh. Metal Heart, alright. Eternal Statue. You know, structures aren't necessarily the best thing. Some Burial Ground would be nice though. Gun Automaton, alright. New Orders, that's not bad. Plating, I hate plating on energy decks. Can be very annoying. Incineraries, alright. Come on, let's get to the uncommons. Alright, target unit you control is resummoned on the same title when it dies. Alright. That's cool. Rumble, meh. Auto Totoma Forge, that is actually really good. That's like 17. This card's worth like 1700. It's one of the newest cards that came out actually. So that is actually really good to have that. All right, next pack. Pack number 3. Another wall. Inferno Blast, not bad. Vitality Well. Okay. Vengeance Vial. When enchanted unit receives damage, its cooldown is decreased by 1. That's kind of cool. Burn. Alright. Sandpack Memorials. I'm not thinking about making any dual or tri decks, so it doesn't necessarily benefit me. Callback. Not bad. Alright, the uncommons. Here we go. This is what makes stuff on Order to make them relentless and increases their attack. This could be very strong sometimes because they don't. Order is kind of like very weak early game usually, unless they get a lot of burns and sparks at the beginning. But this card's very good for them. Pother, all right. What's the rare card? Give me the rare. Fate Chains. When unit's creature is destroyed, Fate Chains deals 1 damage to the opponent's idols. That's kind of cool. Time for pack number 4. Copper Automaton, alright. Stone Pack Memorial. Oh, Gravelock. That's like, you know, if I get a couple more Gravelock things, I can possibly make a Gravelock deck eventually. Thought Trap, alright. Illthorn, get out of here! I don't want you. Dust Runner, I think Dust Runners just are cool. I think their attack animation is very cool. Binding Root, alright. Gravehawk, alright. Mangolina? It's a lobber thing for the Order. Order? I thought lobbing was mainly for energy. I didn't know Order had any lobbing type materials. When it comes into play, all Mongols have their cooldown set to the lowest cooldown of any Mongol you control. Interesting. Yes! Yes! Another Great Wolf. This is honestly one of the big things I wanted. It's not the #1 thing I want, but I did want a Great Wolf because I only have 1 in my deck right now, and for a growth deck, that's not very good. Time for pack number 5. Copper Automaton, alright. Power Bound, when enchanted unit you control is destroyed, increase your order by 1. That's kind of cool. Catapult of Goo. Some more order stuff. Dual skirmisher. I have the eagle. I already got 3 of those, I believe. Ducal infantryman. Ilthorn, get out of here! Don't want you. Machine priest. All right. More growth stuff, please. Quake, please, quake. Bombard all units with range or lobber attacks have their cooldown decreased by 2. That could be really useful. I could see that. Attack number 6, Bear Paw, get out of here. I don't like stuff that decreases cooldown on your own units. Junkyard, all right. Enchanted units' health is healed by 1 every time you place a spell. That would be very strong. The Binding Root, Frostbeard, get out of here, Beardy. Horn of the Ages, that's a gigantic horn. All units opponents controls have their move decreased by 1 until the end of the opponent's turn. Interesting. Blood Boil, eh. It's the uncommon, some more relentless stuff. Another Gravehawk. Fate Change. Come on, Quake, please. Just 1 Quake. I would love to get a Quake. Tick Bomb. This is pack number 7. Or, no, 6. 7? 7. 7, yes. Alright, Memorial. Ducal Infantrymen. Sister of the Fox. I believe I already have 3 of those. I have Eagle, not bad. Gun Automaton. Eternal Statue. Crimson Bull. I don't think I have 3 of those, but I don't know if I want 3 in my deck. Blessing of Haste. Alright. End of Reason for the rare. Alright. Alright. Pack number 8. Tick Bomb. Another Tick Bomb. How many of these am I going to get? Another Skirmisher. Infantryman. Rigged. These things are actually really good. If you do like a dual or a tri deck, because you have to use a lot of the memorials and stuff like that in stone packs. You put this on there. It's only 1 order, so when they try and destroy it, they take 4 damage. That has screwed me over today. Someone did that to me. I was like, damn it! Junkyard summons. A Law Memorial. Alright. Uncommon. Blessing of Haste. Not bad. Why am I getting so many of these Gravehawks? It's like telling me to make a Gravelock deck right now. It is telling me to make a Gravelock deck. What are that? Waking Stones. That's actually not bad. A lot of people like Waking Stones because they can only take 1 damage per attack. Pack number 9. Frostgale, get out of here. Don't want you. Mangy Wolf. That's not bad. Not bad. Mangy Wolf is common? I thought it might be uncommon. Clock Library. Some Memorial. Another Memorial. Incineraries, not bad. Obelisk. Alright. Tool Initiate. This is the guy. You may increase its cooldown by 1 to increase the target structure attack by 1. Yes. That's okay. Rallying. I think I already have 3 rallying. I might only have 2, but this is still good to have. I could easily sell that. Essence Feast. Ah, get out of here. It's like the worst rare. That comes in very rarely to be good. At first I thought it was a really stupid card, but actually when I thought about it, idols, if you have something that's going to do 5 damage to an idol and you use that, it now does 10 damage. Last one, number 10. Power Bound. Alright. Bear Paw. This freaking cooldown increase. This would be such a great card if it didn't increase your cooldown. Binding Root. Alright. Frostbeard. Get out of here, Beardy. I'm done with you. Some more summons. Sister of the Fox. Okay. Stagheart. See, enchanted units get +1 health and attack for each Stagheart you control. I'm not really sure what this means, because does it mean every Stagheart I have out on of this enchantment that I use it increases? Because I've never seen a Stagheart creature. Alright, what are the uncommons going to be? Ether Pump? That could go for something. Dryatic Power? Alright. Come on, what's it going to be? Thunder Surge! Thunder Surge! Where's my Quake? I want my Quake! But I could probably trade this for a Quake. Yeah, I could probably do that. Alright. So that was what? That's 100 cards. 100 more cards I have. Let's go to my deck builder. Let's go to my deck builder and see how much this increased. Oh my god! Look at all these cards right here. This increased by a lot. That's a lot more cards I have. Well, there's my pack opening video. I don't think there's gonna be a lot that I'm gonna get out to change my deck. I mean, let's open my deck up right now. Let's end this with let's order this. No, let's order this by that amount it takes. Let's see. Let's bring out my growth. I don't want that. I only have one binding root. I guess I could have. Hey, stop that. I have 2 binding roots. I guess I can have one more. And I can get rid of a junkyard. I already have 3 Brother of the Wolves. That's fine. What's something I want to add? I don't want to add in Champion Ring. Let's add in another Crimson Bull. Take out another junkyard. Let's see. What could we? What do we? We got another Great Wolf. That's right. Okay. So say goodbye to the last junkyard. Incoming another Great Wolf. We got 2 of them now. That's what I'm talking about. I needed that Great Wolf because I rarely get any. And let's see. I could put it in another veteran. But what would I take out if I want to put in another veteran? Maybe the Vitality Well? I guess so. Yeah, we'll take out the Vitality Well. We'll put in another veteran. So now we have 3 veterans. Mangy Wolves. How many Mangy Wolves do we have? We got 3 of those. We got 3 Raggeds. I think this is gonna be it. I got 3. Let's reorganize this. I would enjoy some more Fertile Soils and, like I said, a Quake, but so far those aren't happening. I think that's gonna be it. Slightly more improved deck. Another Great Wolf. What did I add? I added in another Binding Root. No more Junkyards anymore. What else did I add in? A Kinfolk Veteran. All right. Not bad. Slight upgrades to my deck. Not too much. But I can definitely probably trade some items and get a Quake if I trade a Thunder Surge. I don't think people would mind too much. But I also have the newest rare card. So that will easily sell for almost 2,000. 1,500 to 1,700. Easily. But let's save this deck. It's been slightly upgraded. See, Growth the Grown was our last deck when I named on my live stream. So let's make this Growth. What is it? We had Growth the Beginnings, Growth the Grown. Growth. I'm trying to think of a name. I can't think of one. Growth. Growth the Young Warrior. Yes, there we go. He's finally grown up into this deck has grown up old enough that it can be named the Young Warrior. There we go. Growth the Young Warrior. All right. Thank you guys for watching my pack opening video, and I'll see you guys next time.